talent. Bam! On the run. Pulls. That's a great throw.
That's a nice throw.
That's a great throw. I love Fitz. I don't know if Fitz is making that throw. But Rosen did. And the two of them sit down together to think about it and talk about it. The Dolphins win 22-7. No idea how many games in a row they've won in the preseason, but the Ravens is 16. However, I know Josh Rosen out of University of California, Los Angeles, talked after the game. What's up, Josh?
I thought I made a couple good plays. Still definitely messed up a couple. Even 2 plays that actually were successful plays, I kind of messed up a little bit, but there's always plays to improve. I think there's a little more good than bad last week, but I mean, my motto has been making your next day better than the previous, and I think today was better than yesterday and last week.
It was for sure better for him. So now let's do a little more or less. Ryan Fitzpatrick and Josh Rosen, they made their closing arguments for the starting gig in Miami. So I'm going to start there. Did Josh Rosen do more or less than enough to win the Dolphins' starting job last night?
Well, listen, I'll say right out the gate that he did more, but the thing is, Fitzpatrick didn't do enough to throw the position away. I mean, you know, Fitzpatrick would have to play extremely bad in the preseason in order for him to lose that starting spot. But Fitzpatrick is looking good. I mean, he's in control, he's composed, he's been through it. At this point, this is pretty much par of the course. I'm going to go out there, not throw the ball away, and get my team down the field. Rosen, though, outside the pocket, using those legs, he made some throws that'll make you nod your head and say, okay, I see why Arizona win got you in the first round.
So will he start more games than Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Good question.
That's a great question.
You want to change the question?
That's called an audible.
That's called an audible.
Aaron Rodgers over
Can we
here.
do that?
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm
we can.
I'm going to go to less that he didn't do enough because I think Fitzy's got the job and you're not going to win it in a preseason drive. But to Colleen's point, I think at some point we will see Josh Rosen, and he will start more games than Fitzpatrick. I just feel like this is why you trade for him. You give him a shot. You trial this out and then see, hey, next year are we drafting Tua? Are we doing something with the kid, Fromm or Lawrence, if he's going to come out whenever that happens? I think I'm fascinated with how they use Rosen because I think at the start of the season it's Fitzpatrick, but you just traded for this piece that someone else thought was worthy of a top 10 pick. We have to see him at some point. Very curious to see what we get from Josh Rosen this season.
I'm already ready for your Tua excitement next spring.
I'm
ready for. All right.
If you think I like Kyler Murray, just wait till I start talking Tua.
I'm doing it. Let's do it. I'm going to say less. I'm kind of lost in the semantics of the question now, but here's the deal. Fitzpatrick will start, but Rosen will come in, and I know when. This is what we like to do here, Conley. We like to go to the schedule. Hey. Pull up the schedule, guys. Pull up the line. I can tell you exactly when Rosen.
You're lucky we're doing it in August. We should do it in June.
No, right now. The first 4 weeks, that's a gauntlet, guys. I mean, that's the Dolphins. That's a gauntlet. You know it is when the Patriots might be the most winnable game of those first 4 at home in Miami. And then you have the bye, and on the backside of that bye, there's the Redskins. I predict Josh Rosen will be the starter coming out of the bye because we know this about Fitzpatrick. Don't miss out on playing the Fitzmagic chip. He will always issue to every season where there's going to be 2.5 games where he's just Joe Montana.
He sets a record for the Miami Dolphins organization.
You can't keep him on the bench for that. Get that chip in, go to the bye, and Rosen starts after the bye.
All right. I like it. I'm going to go with Josh Rosen, this way. He's going to start more games than Ryan Fitzpatrick. Because, look, I know what we've seen from Ryan Fitzpatrick. We've seen all of the magic before in the past, but I liked what I saw last night from Josh Rosen. I know it didn't happen in every series he was out there, but for that one series, he took the ball 99 yards, 13 plays, scored the touchdown. He was poised in the pocket. He had mobility. He did not look rattled at all, and that's what I like out of him, especially from a guy who's coming from a situation that was not great, going to another situation that is not much better at all. So he's got that chip on his shoulder. I think he's going to start more games.
I like it.
Okay, all right.
I changed the question.
That's all right. That's all right. It's your world. You've been here a long time, Colleen. 3 segments.
Here we go. Okay.